Evening folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This evening I'm just looking at these flares on the water. They're November the 5th is the only time they're allowed to let off old distress flares, which is what they're doing. They're getting rid of a load of them from the local boat club at Beaumaris. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. I'm here, they're everywhere. I'm here because down at Gallows Point they'll be catching loads and loads of little mackerel. Now I've probably got half an hour, 3/4 of an hour of daylight left. They look beautiful, man. They're just like big fireworks, aren't they, really? That's exactly what they are. Firing a few off. So I'm going to try and get some fresh mackerel here now. I might be a bit early, but I'm losing daylight in the flood, I mean. Well, it's still ebbing, but I'm going to see what I can do, and then I'm going conger fishing up at Water Street in a little while if I can get some fresh mackerel. If not, I'm on frozen from John's. See you in a bit, guys. Right guys, I've got my little rod off the boat. I don't know if you can see the water in front of me, but it's absolutely boiling. So my feathers could possibly be a little bit on the big side. But I have got another set, but I am rushing about, so I'm going to give these a whiz out and see if I can pick any up. And they're up on the surface as well. All we do with feathers. Oh, we're in. Fish on. And that literally is. I will bring them in slowly. I can see them on the top there. Now, it's not like on the boat where you let it hang, let it hang, let it hang. I need to bring them in, don't I? I'm going to get myself, if I can get it out of the snag. There it is. Just the one. One little mackerel. Perfect for a conger bait. Got my bucket. I'm going to see if I can get myself 20 mackerel. That'll be 10 for me and 10 for John. And don't need any more than that, do we? Back out again. But it seems to be absolutely infested out there. I might have to change down to them. Fish on. I am going to let it hang. See if I can pick some more up. Bring it in dead slow. Like I said, my feathers are probably slightly on the big side for these fish. Mackerel! How many have I got? Just the one again. That was a bit better. Just the one again. I'm going to let you see one more cast. I might change my feathers down, because I think if I change two down to a smaller feather, I'll pick one up on every feather. Now this time I'm going to let it, when it goes out there, I'm going to let it sink. Now I know from fishing on the boat here, it is about 40 foot deep there, 50 foot deep. Let it sink, there you go. In fact, they've hit it there already. No, maybe not. Now I might have dropped through them this time. But when I first pulled up, the water was boiling with them. I'm going to put a smaller set of feathers on. Very, very quickly. I am excitable and I am panicking because I've not much time. Quickly change them feathers. Get them changed, hurry up. Right, I'm back with you. Quick change of feathers. That only took a minute or so. Some tiny little shrimpy looking ones. And the water's boiling again in front of me. Look at it here. I don't know if you'll see it on a camera phone, but You'll see it on the big screen if you're watching on one of them. So I'm going to cast it straight into the middle of them. Hook, bang. Not hit one yet, they're there. Well, that's strange, isn't it? Go again. Aim it for the middle of them this time. I think I overcast them. You can see them though, unless something's chasing them about. Bang, fish on. As soon as you get it in the middle of them, let's see if we get a better string of them. Feels like I've got a couple more on this time. This is good fun. Yeah, I've got a full string this time, I'm assuming. It's amazing, isn't it? A little change of feathers. Look at the withers up there, jumping around everywhere. Have I got more than one on? Two. Two on this time. Mackerel loose! It's a bit different than doing it off the boat, isn't it? Perfect. Like I said, probably 20 mackerel murderer session tonight. Back out. I don't think you want to see what the bloody hell have I done here. No wonder the stuff's not behaving how it should. There we go. I had my line wrapped round my rod somehow. Try again. Where are they? There they are, straight in front of me. Lodge. There we go. Let that sink a little. Bang, we're in. I'm going to let these hang now this time. I'm either going to come back with a big bunch of bananas or a full string. Nice and steady in. Can't beat this, can you guys? I've had a few days off. There they are, I can see them now. Got two again, I think. One just come off, one just come off. Oh no, it hasn't. Three on. Three! Three. Now here's a tip for you guys. When you catch your mackerel and putting them in a bucket, where are they? Don't put water in your bucket, it sends them off. Just put them in the bucket in their own juices. Don't put any water in there because it sends them a bit funny. It cooks them for some reason. Well, I'll let you see one more cast. A bit further out now, see them? Perfect. I might have gone a bit too far that time. But they are up on the surface, so I'm not going to let it sink to the bottom. Can you see the water boiling in front of me? The thing to do now would be have a float out there with a live mackerel on it. Let's see if a big bass comes and smashes them. Because something's chasing them up to the top, innit? Did you get it? Missed them. Where's the shoal? Come on, reveal yourselves. Now I didn't let that sink. There you go, straight in. I didn't let that sink whatsoever then. I am just going to let that come out and play with itself for a minute. So keep the line tight to it, but not reel it in. And hopefully we'll get a couple. There you go, something else just had a go then. This is the life. Go do it. That felt a bit tough then. Go do a day's work. And then go and get some mackerel caught. What have I got here? Just the one. Just the one. Don't think you need to see me catching any more of these buggers, do you? Absolutely fantastic. Look at that, guys. I'm picking herrings up as well. They're absolutely deadly for conger baits, them. So happy days. Gonna have another few flicks about. See if I can get some. I am enjoying this. Can you think of anything better after work to go and do? I mean, look where my van's parked. Van's there, beach is up there. I've just driven down it, grabbed the rod out as quick as I can. Hey presto, half a bucket of mackerel and some herrings. I'm going to see if I can get some more herrings, and then I'm going to move off up to the mark where I'm going fishing. Hopefully we'll get a conger or two. Right guys, the light has dropped on us now. I will step back here so you can see me. The floors that were being let off earlier, the Coast Guard's just come down here and been talking to me. He wanted some footage off my camera because I've just said it's the one time of the year you can let floors off on the 5th of November. Well, I'm completely wrong. They let off probably half a dozen floors, but they've just come down here, all sirens blazing and all blue lights and everything, looking for somebody in distress. So take no notice of what I said before. If you've got old floors, what he did say, what they should have done were, we've got some old floors, ring the Coast Guard or the life boys, and we're going to be letting them off, and then they know that it's nobody in distress. Just a word of warning, guys, they can prosecute you for it. See you in a bit. I'm going conger fishing now. See you in a bit. Right guys, I'm here at the chosen mark. I'm sorry, I'm blinding myself. Let me just turn that camera down. Light down, I mean. Oh, that's better. I'm here at the chosen mark. I've set up, I'm only setting one rod up tonight. I'm being a bit lazy. I've got my trusty pen tidal, my spin fisher, and at the terminal end I've got a nice one weight. I've got a long flowing trace, and I'm going to use one of them herrings. I've just whipped it onto a big hook, and we'll see how that goes. There's the hook, thank you. I'm just going to flick it out to the side where, because John and Tommy were fishing this mark the other night. I did pop down for an hour with them, and I did see them both get big bites just down the side to the left, so I think that's where it's going to go. Let's see if I can pick something up about there. And that's not deep at all, but we'll see. Let's see if I can pick up a conger for you, or a conger for me. I'll let me clutch off. There we go. That's hopefully, this is not going to take long, is it? I have worked all day. I've had most of the weekend off. In fact, I have had the weekend off. I went home and spent some time with the missus and stuff. Sometimes you just burn yourself out. I've done a hell of a lot of fishing and a hell of a lot of working over the last couple of weeks. Then I've had the selection collection on top of that. Thank goodness there's only 2 numbers left to go on it, which I would imagine will go tomorrow. And as nice of a thing as it is to do, it's hard work, guys. And you've all been fantastic, by the way. Thank you very much. All well done. Let's see what happens, eh? I'll turn you off. I'll let you know when something's going on. Well, guys, that were a good start. First chuck straight into a snag. Nobody wants to see that happen, do they? So we've tackled up again. Fresh shock leader, fresh rig, fresh bait. Let's go again. Hopefully something will happen this time, eh? Well guys, there's nothing happening yet. We are just coming down to low tide now. About another, I think low tide's 10 to 7, so another 20 minutes and it should be low tide. And then once it starts flooding, hopefully we'll start picking some fish up. There's not a great deal of water here, but just look how peaceful and still it is. Got the faint sound of bings and bongs going on with the fireworks. It is the 5th of November. We're going to fish in a bit. I keep saying that, don't I? It seems to be my bogey species off land, these congers, to be quite honest. I am thinking about tomorrow after work, if the weather's right, just dragging the boat out of Holyhead and going fishing on one of the little wrecks there where I've had good results on congers before now. So we'll see how I feel, and if the weather's right, I might just go and grab the boat and drag it down there and let's see what's going on. Let you know if anything happens. Well, there's still nothing happening. It's been about 20 minutes since I last put the camera on. I can't say I'm not enjoying it though. It's just nice and peaceful. Well, I am now. There was a gang of teenagers on a little pavilion up there that were screaming a load of abuse at me, but apart from that, it's nice and peaceful. That's what they do, I suppose, isn't it? The worst thing you can do with a teenager, if they're screaming abuse at you and they're too far away from you to give a clip round the ear, is even react to what they're doing. Because the minute you react, the worse they get. And I know that because I used to be one. There were nobody worse than me. But on the fishing front, nothing's happening. I had a nice half an hour, 3/4 of an hour down at Viewmorris Beach catching them mackerel and the herring. I am going to check this bait again very, very shortly. Hopefully I'm not in a snag. But it's been absolutely still, no movement whatsoever. Not even seeing any bits of cribby crabby little pings of poles, nothing. Now I know when they were here the other night they were getting quite a few bites, so there is fish here. Well, you'd like to think there's fish here, wouldn't you? Back to it, see you in a bit. Well guys, that's what's left of that herring. So looks like the snippy snips have been down there. The little crabbers have been having a go at that. I think this time I will try a mackerel. I've got myself in a blooming tangle now. Oh no, we haven't, there we go. I think I'll try a fresh mackerel on it this time, and what I will do is I will snip the tail off it. For some reason I've come back without my weight, but at least I've not lost my rig and everything else. I'm sure I've got another weight somewhere. Demolished. Let's try again. Right guys, attempt number 3. That's a full mackerel on now. I've chucked it a little bit further out this time, just to see if that makes any difference. Like I say, it is still coming down to low now, so, and there isn't a lot of water underneath us here. So I have cobbed it a little bit further out and see if we can get some to, oops, when I finish knocking camera stand over. While I've got you, have a look at the hoodies, guys. They've got the new design on the back. They're absolutely top quality and a lot cheaper than the rest of the YouTubers that are selling theirs. You get your personalised name on them, 38 quid. We've also got polo shirts and t-shirts. I think the polos are 22 quid and the t-shirts, I can't remember, 15 or 17, something like that. But if you do want one, drop me a message and I will tell you how you pay for them. Get back to the fishing, eh? I'll tell you what guys, I might not be catching any fish, but just look at the nice firework display I'm getting from over towards, or you can just get that, can't you? You get to watch my rod tip and the firework display over at Viewmorris. Not at Viewmorris, at Bangor I think that is. I don't know what I'm finding more interesting. Be better if there were a fish on the end of that rod, wouldn't it? What a beautiful little display that is. You know what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to send the drone up and see if I can get it up near them fireworks so you can get an aerial view of them. Because I think, well, I don't know if you can see them in the background. Let me turn this light off. Yeah, you can just see them in the background. Well, let's see what they look like when the drone's up there. That might be nice to watch. Put a bit of nice soothing music to it. Let's give it a go. What an absolute twit I am. I've got the drone up all the way over there. And I forgot to press record. I've just pressed it now, so we might get a couple of minutes of it. Some absolutely stunning fireworks going on over there, guys. I hope you enjoy them as much as I'm enjoying them. I'll get back to the fishing shortly. It's not always all about fishing, is it? Or is it? I don't know what's going on, guys, but we're on the flood now for about an hour and still nothing, not a touch, nothing. Somebody at the back of me just said, well, the fireworks put the fishing off. Well, I don't think so, but you never know, do you? A lot of big lag bangs and thumps and bumps and bright lights. It could be a possibility, or is that just me making excuses up? I'm still enjoying my little self. I've drawn up. I've watched a nice firework display. Just to see, you can probably hear them all popping at the back of me and in front of me. They're all over the place. It is bonfire night. I'm not going to stay here too much longer now. I'm going to give it another half an hour. I've just freshened that bait up, cobbed it back out again, but still nothing. Another half an hour and then I'm going to go and feed my belly. It's feeding time. Right, guys, I've had enough. I'm absolutely starving and I've still not had a bite. These things happen, don't they? I am here probably at the worst state of tide that I could possibly be here, but you can't beat the tides, can you? I've finished work, I've been out, I've had some fun, I've enjoyed myself, I've put my mind to rest, and I haven't caught any fish. Well, I have caught a load of mackerel and herrings earlier, didn't I? So that's one plus and positive about it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be out tomorrow night. Like I say, I've got work tomorrow, which is why I don't want to stay too late today. I've got a big day tomorrow. I might go out tomorrow night, I might leave it to the night after. I will see. But until next time, guys, ta-da for now. Subscribe.